Welcome back to SmackDown Vs Raw 2008 General Manager Mode. I am your host, Attack Slug, the end of another week at a solid 60% here in the game. Let's check on our roster and see how folks is doing on a fine Friday end of the week. CM Punk needs a day off, but CM Punk, light heavyweight, and was challenging Rey Mysterio consistently for that cruiserweight title. Meanwhile, Attack Slug is a heavyweight. All right, I have to fix that, hopefully. I got to hit that 205 Live weight cut type deal next week. Otherwise, CM Punk is also unsatisfied. When is he not? So Attack Slug wants some gold. CM Punk wants to win, but also his fatigue is at a high level here, so that's kind of a concern. And Kane, let me guess, wants some gold. And Steve Austin, who I just gave a shot recently, also wants a shot at more gold. So how do we at least take care of Steve and Kane here, if nothing else on the program today? Current champions. So right, Shawn won that US belt, was not the plan, but it happened, so that's going to be interesting, because he's not currently in a feud. So that's going to be, yeah, that. But also our current bits of business here in our 5 rivalries. And let's check on, in our Power 25, who is a top-tier contender, because it didn't work so well last time with John Cena. Or that was the time before that. It's been a couple days, so I have not filmed for a couple days here. And let's check on our who is a contender. Myself and the Edgester. That's not who I want contending for my world title. It should be Randy Orton, and it should be John Cena, who are in that top rivalry. And yeah, things are tricky, man. They're tricky. So I can't put those two in that match. I can do Edge, but I don't want to do Edge. So Edge can relax. He got all the things he wanted the past couple of days here on the program. But Kane can challenge for US belt, and so can Stone Cold Steve Austin. So Austin, Kane, and Shawn Michaels for that US title. And hey, I could move that title from the Batista-Taker feud onto the Austin and Edge feud. That could at least be something, right? So, you know, making things happen here on the show today in Dublin, Ireland. We don't have anything to do. We have a whole roster of 100s, right? I'm pretty sure that's where we're at in our current deal. So being that the case, I can just skip right to Friday and not even worry about it on a fine Friday on this program. So skip right to Thursday here and then see what happened on those 2 broadcasts of Raw, which was Tori winning over Melina and Masters, triple threat. Snitsky beats Ashley. Marcus beats Helms and Mickey handicap match. Chavo, Sandman lose to MVP and Kennedy tag team titles. And Sandman double duty here, also losing to William Regal. So lost the tag match and then lost his world title to the real man's man. 4-star Raw. All right. Meanwhile, ECW, Indianapolis, Indiana, vacant. Mark Henry beats Michelle McCool, Candice and Lashley over Kylie and Kenny with Finley as a manager. Nitro over Kelly and Carlito defeats Elijah Burke. Non-title ECW, Umaga in the corner. 4-star ECW. So 4-star? 4-star. Oh look, actual competition for once. How about that? All right. Moving on to SmackDown, the blue brand, my show, holla holla. Okay, so CM Punk wants to win, but CM Punk not going to be on the show this week because his fatigue is too high. So we will take this match and say it is now a vacant bit of business. The main event, I wonder if I just don't touch this match. If I don't touch this thing and I just hit confirm, will that lock in a match that I shouldn't be able to do? We're going to find out. So we're going to find out. Because if I tinker with it, they're going to say, no, Randy Orton, not a contender anymore, and that's bunk. Let's take this matchup here for that US title. And we will say, no, it's not that. And it is a regular match between Batista and that dead man in their feud. Match number 3 is still this, but we're going to change it with very low fatigue into being a first blood match between Ray and myself. Who will bleed? Vacant, our tag team feud changes up a little bit because of fatigue, so back to a regular 2-on-2 regular tag team match. Playa, it's SmackDown after all. Holla holla. And our opening contest will be for that U.S. title. It will be the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, versus the Monster Kane versus Stone Cold, Steve Austin. And hopefully putting the belt here on Stone Cold. I don't care who gets stunned, but it's gonna be somebody. Bring that belt back into a feud and not onto Shawn Michaels. I'm sorry, HBK. I get it. I'm sorry, but you're not currently in a rivalry. You have to wait on those title deals. So that is our show. Also, I guess promos here are good. We have 4.8 mil in the bank. So we don't need to do advertising. We can, though, for at least one spot here and pump up that money because we have upcoming contracts to renew. But promo number 2, in place of a rivalry, because we need to fill that spot for our Edge and Stone Cold, because Edge currently not on this program, just Stone Cold. So if we do that, then Edge and Stone Cold keeps going. Meanwhile, Stone Cold brings the belt into the feud, and the feud keeps continuing. Otherwise, it wouldn't continue. That's 1 feud, 2 feuds, 3 feuds, 4 feuds, and 5 feuds. They all continue. Thumbs up, hopefully, fingers crossed. Here we go. And let's confirm the card. Okay, so it lets you have that match run again, even though he's not a contender. Weird, but okay. Now, let's get this belt on old Stone Cold, shall we? I know poor Shawn here having these 1-week title reigns with the U.S. title. He gets it, and then he got to lose it, because it wasn't part of the plan in the first place. HBK, the icon, the showstopper, the main event, Mr. WrestleMania, HB Shizzle, you know, all those names. But he is here, currently, as our U.S. champion. But not for long if Stone Cold opens up that can of whoop ass as he does. Let's go. But that Texas rattlesnake is here to get him some gold and introduce that into the Edge feud. And of course, the third wheel in this whole equation is that big red machine, Kane. I'm sorry, Kane. It's not your time right now. There is certainly a possibility at some point before the end of this video series of seeing Kane and Taker versus DX for those tag team titles. And hey, that'd be way better than their match that happened in Saudi. I can assure you that much at least. So there's that. But I need a HUD here to work a match here and give me a hell yeah. What? Get some more meter. What? I mean, look, you guys. I'll just sit here and do this, and then someone can get stunned here. It's not a problem. I'm not worried about it. I'm really not. But if you want to fight, we can fight on a Friday night. Ball game. So, you know, video game and all of that entails what? Why to go down? It shouldn't go down. It should go up. I'm doing moves here. They weren't that repetitive yet. Rope break in a triple threat match, which is nonsense, but okay. Kane. Can you give me a hell yeah, Kane? I'm facing Shawn Michaels, so it's one of those. Kane with the choke slam. Nope, nope, nope. I don't think so. Right downstairs. That's what you get, Kane. Big red machine. My name is Kane. Here we go. Come on now. There. And walking it dry. No. Look. Somebody here. Ah, come on. Too repetitive. Boo! I don't appreciate that at all. Because Kane here is going to... No, I'm trying to grab Kane and it's not. I hate that. So, let's get Stone Cold to finish here. Maybe. Just maybe. Because so far it's not gone all that well. And we're trying to bury it up here. Why down? What? The roll-up! I can't believe the roll-up from Shawn Michaels. He's like, no, I ain't losing, bro. It ain't happening. I'm not sure why the up on the up grapple gives me a... There it is. HBK. So there it is. Kane watching it. Stunner. 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 And a rope break. Oh, no. But Kane breaks it up. Either way, look. Somebody gonna get knocked out here. One of these stunners is going to happen. It's going to happen, HBK. I don't care who it is. You or Kane. One of the two. It's fine. Because it's going to happen. Don't think it won't. Why was that down? It was a brand new move from Stone Cold. And it went down in meter. I don't understand that logic. Now the one danger here is the CPU knocking out the other CPU. So we can't do too much here and let them fight too much because it would be a problem for your boy. It would. Woo! Shoulder block. No, that was reversed. I want to go hit another stunner here on... Oh, DDT on HBK. Great sell. Great sell. But of course, and walk in, it dry. Kane. Okay, now HBK. Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. And again, oh no! That was not the plan. At all. Hardest part of the ring. Rope break. That was not my plan whatsoever in this. I had this stunner ready. I was going to knock out Shawn Michaels. And it didn't quite work out for me. I want to attack Kane, and it was like, no, you're not. You're not allowed. Back of the head to Stone Cold. It's a dangerous match. No, don't you dare with the powerbomb. Don't you dare. Reverse it, HBK. Reverse it. Reverse it. Reverse it. I can't break it up. Don't get knocked out. Don't get knocked out. Oh, he's going to do it again. He's going to do it. I can't break this up. It won't let me. It won't let me break it up. Thank God, HBK. Thank God you got out of that. Because that would have been a disaster. An absolute... on the shoulders. No. I do not think so. DDT. He's not knocked out. Well, I tried. You can't say I didn't try on that. HBK, no. Stop reversing here. DDT. Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up. Stunner! There it is, folks. Knocked out. And new. And there we go. Stone Cold and Edge now feud over that US title. And hopefully both stay in contention for that US title. No guarantees, but we'll see. Anyhow, rest of the card and show here. Tag team titles. Who's going to win? It's Triple H, Jeff Hardy. Attack Slug, Rey Mysterio. Who's going to win? It's going to be Rey Mysterio. First blood. I had to bleed. Batista versus the Dead Man. It is Batista. Non-title. And King Booker versus Randy Orton for the third time. Can Randy get the job done? Yes. The title is now back on Randy Orton. And hopefully I can run Randy and John Cena in that main event spot one more time. Also, that's not good. That's not good. Kane wants to stop losing. What were you thinking? Look, Kane, you're there to be big red pinfall fodder. Job squad. Pin me, pay me is what it is. I'm sorry. Now then, that brings us to Monday and another 1% in CT. The mean streets of Greenwich. What do we get? 5 weeks on top gets us a whole 1%. So that's cool, I guess. Look, this whole thing is annoying because I don't get that top 10. 5, 15, but not 10. I don't understand, but whatever. Let's check on. First of all, these are all doing well, and I am happy they're all doing well. So fantastic with that. Let's check on the .com. Match of the week. John Cena was in the manager. What? SmackDown 20K. 4-star ECW. Raw was a 4-star Raw, but was SmackDown a 4-star SmackDown and maintained my dominance in this industry? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it evens out. It's fine. 2.28 for ECW. Raw is 2.26. And we are 4 point something. 9, 7, whatever. Alright. So, John Cena prevailed as a manager. He didn't work that match, video game. He didn't. That was not the case. Fan support. We dipped a little bit. So, that's not good. We have a bunch of ongoing fantastic rivalries. Why did ratings dip a little bit? Huh. Okay. So that was actually a minus here on the .com. That was a fan change minus for SmackDown. It says plus. It says plus 20K. Meanwhile, the actual thing here goes down a little bit. So, what do I know? You know, nothing. Financials, 5.6 mil in the bank. Love it. Power 25. Look at Carlito, man. Back up there from 12 to 3. Good for him. But otherwise, our top 10 dominance is being invaded by Carlito and Regal. So I guess good for them on their bit of business. But also SmackDown contenders. Batista, Edge, John Cena can all challenge. So thankfully, Monday, we can get back to running Randy Orton, John Cena, World Heavyweight title. If the game lets me do it, we'll see. Maybe. But otherwise, that is another week here. In 1 week, from like 48 to like 61 is not bad for a week's work. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. Back next week. Somehow, someway, I don't know. I'm still here doing it. I'll see you then. See you here. See you next time. More videos. And I'm out.